So, welcome to Authors Radio, amplifying voices, inspiring the world. I'm your host, Alba Mireles, and I'm very happy to be here today with a special guest, Miss Nancy Nelson, the author of the book titled Story of My Life and Lessons Learned. We want to learn more about your life and lessons for sure. Nancy, thank you so much for joining us. It's a really pleasure to have you here.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited.
Thank you. So, my first questions is it's gonna be like how can you talk us a little bit about your typical writing process? Like, do you have any unique technique, habit to help you to start writing?
No, I just my books, my this book and my follow-up book is a collection of memories. So, and it's whatever pops in my mind is what I write.
Okay, that's nice. And do you how what happened? What do you make you take that decision to start writing?
Well, I write on Facebook on my page birthday shout outs and Sunday in the books, a story of what happened on Sunday with my grandchildren and children that come over. And several people said, you need to write a book. You need to write a book. You need to put these stories in book. So I did.
That's so cool. Yeah, you take advantage of that. And there's a specific moment that you knew that you want to be an author, like something that
Oh,
happened to you.
I have wanted to write ever since I was in high school.
Oh,
I
that's
love
so nice.
books. I love books, and I write essays in high school and in college. I would write essays. Writing an essay was never a problem. I always loved writing, so this was exciting to me.
And like for what is the biggest challenge that you face like as an author?
Getting the punctuation right without run-on sentences.
Okay. That's
That,
the
that was my problem in high school too.
okay. And the most rewarding of being an author?
Hmm?
What has been the most like rewarding aspect of being an author so far?
Oh, I'm not sure the most. I I guess getting my book in print and actually selling a copy.
That's so nice. And so let's talk about your book.
I
This
love
book, what inspired you to explore like this particular aspect of your life? Like what happened?
One of the reasons is I am 81 now. And when I started writing the book, my children, they know the stories, they know me, but my grandchildren don't know how I was growing up. They don't know, my great grandchildren and the children that will come after really don't know. This will give them a little idea of what their ancestor was, their grandma, their great grandma, their great great grandma. It was mainly starting to just put it down for my family.
Okay, so I see that your family is a huge inspiration for you. Any character in particular that is like a huge inspiration for you in the book?
May I ask you that again?
Yeah, like there's an specific character in the like influenced you in the creation of the book. You told me a little bit about this guy. So let's talk about that because for me it's exciting.
Oh, Mr. Ed?
Yes.
Yes, well, yes. Mr. Ed was a family friend for like 25 years. And he, after, his divorce, he sort of hung with with my family. We'd play cards together. And we tried dating a couple of times, but we said we would rather be friends. And that's what we were, friends for all these years. And I said never again after my husband passed. So 28 years. And he got the divorce. And after 14 years, he always said never again. He offered me a chance to move into his house, which would help him because he had to have somebody here. And it helped me. And next thing you know, after 2.5 years, he said, if we got married, and I said, huh? And we did. We got married September or December 27th of last year. So my
Congrats.
Mr. Ed turned out to be a life with Miss as Mrs. Ed.
So at the end, you married Miss Ed, right?
I married Mr. Ed.
That's so
My
exciting.
children have always called him Papa and Grandpa and uh, hey Daddy and stuff like that. And I kept saying no, never. But yeah, he's family. Now he is officially family.
Yeah, that's so nice. And like, do you have like any advice for like the people who is writing right now, like about their journey? What is gonna be something that you learn from this?
Don't give up. If the words don't come right away, don't give up. It will come. You kind sometimes there's a little bit of a block, but anytime you have a thought, write it down, and next thing you know, you've got a book.
Okay, that's so nice. And I think that you have a lot of experiences that you live in these 80 or 81 years.
81. I
For
can't
us, it's
say
81. You look
lots
so
of
good.
lots of. I have been around the country. I've been in every state but Alaska. That's my bucket list is to go to Alaska.
Okay.
I lived in Hawaii, and I've lived around the country too. Yeah,
So
I,
you are just trying to fill those spots on your bucket list, right?
do what now?
You want to meet all the bucket list. Tell us a little bit about your bucket list.
Oh, my bucket list mainly is to step foot in Alaska. I don't care, just so I can say I've been to Alaska. Uh, that's the top of my list. I live in Mississippi, and where I live, the Natchez Trace runs through, and I've been from Tupelo down to Natchez on the Trace. My second biggest thing is to get on the Trace here and drive up to the end up by Nashville. That's a bucket list. My bucket list is to get the next book and get it sold. Uh, just and that's about it. That's that's about that's about everything that I haven't done yet. I've done most everything in my lifetime.
Yeah, that's so nice.
I
And
was
what a yeah, yeah, you go ahead.
I was on a community health center board here in Mississippi for 19 and a half years. And during that time, they sent me all over the country for workshops, conventions, and meetings. So I got to really travel. And now I'm just so happy I'm home. I have a home.
That's so nice. So you basically travel a lot, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do. And I'm getting ready in July to travel to Colorado again because I have a daughter that lives there.
Okay. And about your like the book that you're writing or it's in the process, like it's what is the topic, or can you give us like a little bit of talk a
Okay.
little bit about the book?
I'm a mother of 10 children and two little angel babies. I have 59 grandchildren and 62 great grandchildren. So, and they've given me lots of little stories, uh, funny things. I have a grandson that comes out every Sunday. That when he was little, he would bring over his plate and fork and tell me I need to make pancakes for him. And the one day I gave him the pancake box and told him to have his mama that I was busy doing something. And he said, "Oh, Mama's got that box, but Granny, yours is so much better." So, I had to stop what I was doing and make him pancakes. That's one of the stories. I have another.
That's so cool.
I have another grandchild that now is 30, 31, 32. That had a little red Jeep when he was 3, and his daddy. One of the things in Mississippi is mud riding, and he would go sometimes with his dad and his dad's friend, and they go mud riding. Well, he took his little Jeep, and it was had after a rain, the little pile of mud, dirt that they had in the backyard. He ended up going through the water and all up there, and he got his uh, truck or his little Jeep hung up. And he come into the house and his mama said, "Why are you so dirty?" He had mud everywhere. He said he was mud riding, but the Jeep was stuck. So we had to go and unstick the Jeep. That's one of the stories, Mike. It's just little anecdotes. And I also taught school. And over the years, I had probably about 400 students in and out of my classrooms.
So you were a teacher as well. So that's
I did. I taught for 10 years. I was a stay at home mom for 15. And then when my late husband got ill and couldn't work anymore, I went back to school, got my teacher certification, and started teaching.
wow. So you have been doing a lot of things. And that's so cool. I'm so happy that we met here. And I have another question, like where we can find your book. If I want to know more about you,
Right now, right now, my book. Oh, right now it's on Amazon.
okay, got it. So
It,
we can go
I've
through
got to,
Amazon and buy.
yeah, I've got to set up with Barnes and Nobles, and you know, and then several people have ordered it from through me so that I can autograph it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've sold 25 autographed books.
Okay. So they can order through, like, send you an email, or how we can order from you to get that.
If you want it autographed, and you have Facebook, you can reach me on Facebook. I'm Nancy Nelson Otteson, Otteson. Uh, but you can have it comes in ebook, paperback, and hardcover. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
yeah, I'm there, or you can email me. My email is lapdance for the word red, the number 3 with little s at yahoo.com.
Okay, perfect. Thank
Pe-
you so much, Nancy.
People can forget Nancy Nelson, but I guarantee you they don't forget lap dance for red threes.
Okay, got it. So we are almost at the end of the podcast. Anything that you want to add? Like for me, it was a pleasure to have you.
Well, I thank you very much for the chance to help promote my book. I thank you very much chance of me getting out this word through this media of that I am now an official author. I've even made money. Yay, me. Uh, and I'm excited over what my future holds as far as books. And I have grandchildren, great grandchildren who like to go to the zoo. So I'm working on a kid's book using their pictures of them looking at the animals. So hopefully that won't be too much longer.
Okay, no, we are gonna wait for you because you have a lot of things to share, and we are happy to have you here. And if you want to come again, you're very like we're gonna be like very happy to have you.
When I get that next book out, I will be sure to call you and let you know, hey, let's talk about it.
Okay, thank you, Nancy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for giving us a glimpse into your word and sharing your passion. Listeners, be sure to check his like her book. Thank you for tuning in Outdoors Radio, amplifying voices, inspiring the world. Join me next time for another inspiring conversation with Nancy. In the meantime, happy listening.